Imagine a national team with no superstars and no big names manages to reach the quarterfinals. Well, in 2018, Sweden did just that. They had one goal: prove everyone wrong. Heading into the 2018 World Cup, the expectations for Sweden were low. People didn't even expect them to make it out of the group stage, especially in a group with Germany, Mexico, and South Korea. But Sweden didn't care about expectations. They had a squad full of players with the perfect mix of experience, hunger, and a solid coach in Janne Andersson, who made them more than the sum of their parts. Match 1. Sweden 1-0 South Korea. In their opening match, Sweden faced South Korea, a team with players like Son Heung-min, who could cause serious trouble. But Sweden's defense stood strong. It was a scrappy game, but in the 65th minute, Andreas Granqvist scored from the penalty spot after a VAR decision. 1-0 to Sweden. They got the win, and that was the start of their World Cup adventure. Match 2. Sweden 1-2. Germany, the next match, was a heartbreaker. Sweden took the lead thanks to a fantastic chip from Ola Toivonen. But Germany came roaring back. In the 48th minute, Marco Roy equalized, and then in stoppage time, Toni Kroos curled in a free kick to steal a win for Germany. Match 3, Sweden 3-0 Mexico. Then came the decisive match, Sweden versus Mexico. If Sweden won, they were through. And they delivered. With players like Lozano and Carlos Vela leading the Mexican attack, Sweden had to defend with their hearts. Sweden scored a beautiful goal to open up the match. Sweden was then awarded a penalty each they scored with ease. The poor defender Alvarez even scored an own goal to make it 3-0. With Augustinsson and Granqvist scoring, Sweden cruised to a 3-0 victory, sealing first place in the group. They had knocked out the defending champions, Germany, in the process. Now, Sweden were real contenders. Round of 16, Sweden versus Switzerland, a battle of defensive titans. Next, Sweden faced Switzerland in the round of 16, a team known for their solid defense and work rate. Xherdan Shaqiri was the obvious threat, capable of magic at any moment, and Granit Xhaka provided the muscle in midfield. But Sweden stayed composed. It wasn't an exiting match, but Emil Forsberg broke the deadlock with a deflected shot in the 66th minute. Sweden defended well, with Granqvist leading the charge. The final score? 1-0 to Sweden, sending them to the quarterfinals, and proving they were a team that could grind out results. Then came the quarterfinals. England. The match was tight, physical, and intense. England had players like Harry Kane, who had already scored 6 goals in the tournament, and Raheem Sterling with his pace. Sweden had their chances, with Forsberg and Toivonen looking dangerous at times, but England's set-piece dominance showed, with Harry Maguire scoring a header to give them the lead. Dele Alli then sealed it with another header, making it 2-0. Despite their best efforts, Sweden's journey ended there. But what a run! They gave it everything, and England had to work hard to end their dream. Sweden's 2018 World Cup run wasn't flashy, but it was everything you want from an underdog team. No player took all the limelight. Instead, it was about teamwork, discipline, and a coach who believed in a system. Robin Olsen was exceptional in goal. Victor Lindelöf and Andreas Granqvist made an impenetrable defense. Emil Forsberg was the creative spark that made the difference in key moments. And while Marcus Berg and Ola Toivonen didn't get the goals they might have hoped for, they played their part in every single match. Even without Zlatan, Sweden made the world take notice. Their performance was a testament to the power of unity. What do you think? Was Sweden the most underrated team of the 2018 World Cup? Who do you think was the biggest underdog of the tournament? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more football content like this. Catch you in the next video. Peace.